These 10 journeys are poignant anthems to human resilience, illuminating the strength found in the face of physical and social adversity. They deconstruct perceptions, proving that an individual's dignity and intrinsic value are never defined solely by physical appearance. Number 10, Adam Pearson, the activist for facial equality, neurofibromatosis type 1. Born in London in 1985, Adam Pearson and his twin brother were diagnosed with neurofibromatosis type 1, NF1, a rare genetic disease that causes the growth of benign tumors along nerve tissues. In Adam's case, NF1 manifested as a significant, visible facial disfigurement, exposing him to bullying and stigmatization very early on. Rather than letting cruelty define him, Adam transformed his difference into a powerful platform. He chose to confront the world by launching a film career, debuting in 2013 in the movie Under the Skin alongside Scarlett Johansson. This initiative marked the beginning of a career dedicated to deconstructing stereotypes about appearance and disability. His work has expanded to presenting documentaries and taking on significant roles, such as in A Different Man in 2024. More than an actor, Adam Pearson is an ardent advocate for facial equality, using his voice to promote empathy and dignity, proving that a person's value transcends their appearance. Number 9, Victoria Wright, transforming pain into activism, cherubism. Victoria Wright, originally from the United Kingdom, was born with cherubism, a rare genetic disorder characterized by an abnormal growth of bone tissue in the lower part of the face, notably the jaw and cheeks. This condition usually manifests in early childhood, and for Victoria, it appeared around the age of 4. The spectacular enlargement of her jaw gave her a swollen appearance that unfortunately attracted unwanted attention, leading to severe bullying and a heavy emotional toll. Victoria, however, developed strong self-esteem, categorically refusing to be defined by cruelty or her appearance. Although cherubism does not affect intelligence, it did cause dental problems. Doctors deemed surgical intervention too risky. As an adult, Victoria has transformed her personal difficulties into activism. She has become a public speaker and an advocate for people with facial differences, working to promote acceptance, visibility, and equal treatment, with the goal of showing the world that facial uniqueness is a human trait to be welcomed with compassion. Number 8, Godfrey Baguma, the survivor, redefined by art, fibrodysplasia ossificans, progressiva, FOP. Godfrey Baguma is a Ugandan man whose distinctive facial and cranial appearance is the result of a rare and severe form of fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, FOP, a disease characterized by abnormal bone formation and the progressive ossification of soft tissues. During his childhood, Baguma faced abandonment by his mother, but was raised with love by his grandmother. As the disease progressed, the deformation of his face and head worsened, bringing incessant social ostracism. Baguma chose to channel his pain into art and humor, becoming a singer and musician, all while working as a shoemaker. He later joined traveling shows under the stage name Sababi. In 2002, he won a controversial contest for the man with the most unusual appearance, an event that, despite its ambiguous nature, brought him national recognition. He transformed this notoriety into a career as a musician and comedian, proving that resilience, self-acceptance, and courage can positively rewrite a destiny and triumph over prejudice. Number 7, Marima Kiowa, redefining beauty on the web, cystic lymphangioma. Marima Kiowa is a makeup artist and beauty vlogger born with a cystic lymphangioma, a lymphatic disorder that causes large cystic growths on her neck and face. Due to the severity of these cysts and associated complications, she must use a tracheotomy tube to breathe and a feeding tube for nutrition, and her hearing and speech are also affected. Despite these serious functional challenges, Marimar made the inspiring decision to transform her daily life into a powerful message of self-acceptance and empowerment. She began sharing her daily life and online makeup tutorials, an environment where beauty standards are often unforgiving, often communicating through sign language. She quickly gained a massive following, who see her as a talented artist and a confident person. Marimar openly addresses the prejudices and persistent staring she endures, but her response is always resilience and self-love. She is a powerful contemporary example that true beauty emanates from inner strength, creativity, and the acceptance of one's own uniqueness, not from superficial standards of appearance. Number 6. Wang Chungai, tenacity in the face of medical obstacle. Neurofibromatosis type 1. Wang Chungai, from China, is globally known as the man who carried the largest recorded facial tumor, caused by neurofibromatosis type 1, NF1. His tumor began growing at the age of 4, but by adulthood, it had reached a staggering size, weighing over 23 kilograms in total. The tumor mass was so colossal that it covered a large part of his face, severely impeding his ability to speak, eat, and walk normally, while also causing intense pain. The simple act of holding his head upright had become a difficult feat. Despite social isolation and extreme suffering, Wang maintained hope for a life-saving surgery. This chance arrived in 2007 when doctors at the Fuda Cancer Hospital in Guangzhou performed a revolutionary operation, removing 15 kilograms of the tumor in a single go. A second major surgery in 2008 allowed for the extraction of an additional 10 kilograms. These surgeries radically improved his quality of life, allowing him to breathe and eat more easily and improving his vision. Wang Chungai's story is a powerful testament to human tenacity in the face of crushing medical obstacles and the advancements of science. Number 5. Trini Amuhirwi, the miracle of reconstruction, fibrous dysplasia. Born in Uganda in 2005, Trini Amuhirwi was diagnosed with fibrous dysplasia, a rare bone disorder where normal bone tissue is gradually replaced by fibrous, weak, and abnormal tissue. From a very young age, her face began to deform. Around the age of 4, the bone growth had become massive, affecting her cheek, jaw, and eye, severely limiting essential functions like vision, breathing, and eating. Despite local treatment attempts, the growth continued. By the age of 8, the tumor was described as having reached the size of a football, making her daily life painful and dangerous. A medical charity intervened, enabling Trini and her mother to travel to London for specialized care. She underwent a complex 15-hour surgery to remove the majority of the abnormal bone growth and reconstruct her facial structures. This intervention marked the start of a new life for Trini, offering her easier breathing, safer eating, and a chance for a more normal childhood. Her journey testifies to the transformative impact of international generosity and medical expertise. Number 4. Runa Begum, the plea for access to care, extreme hydrocephalus. Runa Begum, born in India in 2011, became an international symbol of the need for access to care for children in disadvantaged communities. She suffered from an extremely severe case of hydrocephalus, a rare condition characterized by the excessive accumulation of cerebrospinal fluid in the brain. Very soon after birth, her head began to swell, eventually reaching an exceptional circumference of 94 centimeters, more than double the normal size. This intracranial pressure constantly endangered her life. Living in poverty, her family was unable to obtain appropriate medical treatment for months. Her photos, which went viral in 2013, attracted worldwide attention, prompting specialists in India to offer her vital care. Through several complex surgeries, doctors drained liters of fluid and implanted a shunt. These procedures progressively reduced the size of her head and improved her responsiveness. Despite the remarkable progress and hope generated, Runa tragically died in 2017 at the age of 5, from complications related to her condition. Her story remains a powerful plea for early intervention and awareness of rare diseases. Number 3, Amari Stove, Innocence in the Face of Stigma, Neurofibromatosis Type 1. Amari Stove, a young boy from Decatur, Alabama, was also born with neurofibromatosis type 1, NF1, which in his case caused significant facial tumors that altered his appearance from early childhood. These tumors severely affected his breathing and led to major vision loss. He is completely blind in his left eye and has only limited vision in his right, making daily tasks much more difficult and requiring constant care. Beyond the medical battles, Amari has suffered devastating emotional pain due to social rejection. His mother recounted how, during a visit to a local park, children pointed at him and cruelly called him a monster, a moment that deeply hurt him and made him refuse to return to play. This experience highlights the suffering of social rejection endured by children with visible differences. Despite these heart-wrenching trials, Amari draws strength from his family's unconditional love. He finds comfort and a sense of normalcy playing football with his cousins. His story draws attention to NF1 and the reality of families caring for children with rare diseases, reminding us that every child, without exception, has the simple need to be accepted for who they are. Number 2, Jacqueline Rodriguez, Unwavering Determination, Lymphatic Malformations. Jacqueline Rodriguez was born with lymphatic malformations, a disorder characterized by the formation of large tumor masses in her cheeks, tongue, and chest. From birth, doctors gave a grim prognosis, fearing she would not survive past her first birthday. Jacqueline defied these dark predictions with remarkable determination. She underwent her first surgery just days after her birth to remove the largest tumors compressing her throat. Although the tumors have reappeared and treatments have continued, Jacqueline has learned to live, study, and grow up with her condition. Due to the impact of her condition on her ability to speak and eat, she communicates effectively via an iPad and receives her nutrition through a feeding tube. Yet, she refuses to be limited by these technical challenges. She learned to play the guitar and joined a tennis club, a sport that gives her a tangible sense of strength and normalcy. Drawing on her own experiences of hospitalization and inspired by her caregivers, Jacqueline dreams of studying nursing, perhaps at Stanford University. Her journey is a powerful illustration that a person's potential and identity are defined by their inner determination and not by their external differences. Number 1, the mother's struggle. Hope across borders. Progressive cerebral swelling. This is the story of Teresa, a mother, and her fierce battle against a potentially fatal disease affecting her baby, born with progressive and severe swelling of the head. From birth, the swelling, though small, never stopped growing, threatening the child's life. Teresa led a desperate quest for months, going from hospital to hospital. Each visit ended in a transfer, with local doctors admitting their inability to manage such a severe case. The swelling became so massive that it was almost impossible to carry the child. Faced with the advice of despair from those around her, Teresa refused to give up. Finally, an honest doctor revealed the painful truth. The life-saving surgery was not feasible in their country. The only hope lay in an operation thousands of kilometers away in India. Faced with a colossal financial barrier for visas, travel, and the operation itself, the family had lost all practical hope. Thanks to the media coverage of their story and incredible global generosity, they found a small spark of hope to begin the long process of departure. Their journey illustrates the relentless struggle of parents facing rare diseases and the financial obstacles that separate life and death, underscoring the urgency of international aid. These 10 stories remind us that behind every unique face lies a journey of strength, pain, and courage. Human resilience is infinite. let us continue to advocate for kindness, curiosity, and empathy, for true beauty resides in the depth of the human spirit.